What's that?
Ah.
How you DALU? Let me DALU.
Yo. How you gonna actually be opening your legs like this? Like open sesame? What is that, bro?
I'm chilling. Relaxing.
Oh my
I'm
days.
DALUing.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boys.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm sure man, stretched it a while. Put that down.
It's your boy, Mr. Love Fitness.
Ali cool. What go on? How you do?
So I pick a topic here.
You know what? I might have to do. Could you marry someone outside your race? I think that's an easy answer for us though.
No, it's not. It's not that simple.
I always think so.
He always thinks it's simple. It's the same with the last one. He was like, I said easy. No, my friend, it really ain't that easy. There's more to it than to do it. You know what I'm saying? Who answered that one? And after she's alone. Ooh, I've got something there. I told you. See? I told you. I've got a couple. Okay, we answered both of them. We answered the top one first and then we answered that one. Yeah? That's a that's a good one. I got some good questions. That's what happens when I go for my long walks at night. You just think about things and that would be a nice topic to talk about. I think the top one though can relate with the bottom one.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we're gonna combine it
The
together.
last one.
Yeah, we combine it together.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah?
It could.
So we do that. Okay. So could you marry someone outside your race, but it's combined with the second to last one?
What the last one?
Well, no, it's not that one. This one. This one.
Oh.
I'll combine it with that. Oh, see? Because this is the thing. When you're talking about marrying someone outside your race,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's start. Yeah. So the topic is, could you marry someone outside your race? I guess for the race part, yes. I'm a yes. That's from day my mom's always told me marry someone that's good to you. Doesn't matter what she is.
That's why I thought it would be easy.
Yeah. But then
I thought it would be easy because of the way we've been brought up has always been, race has never been an actual aspect of, okay, for your happiness or for your future or whatever. Our parents have never been like, you have to marry this race, you have to do this, you have to do that. My mum has always just said, make sure she respects your family and respects you.
Simple. That's what it's always been.
It's always been about it.
However,
when you grow up and start to see certain things and you've actually been with different races and blah blah blah, you kind of get to see. Like obviously for me, my new relationship is new for me, being with someone who's actually from my own culture as well, not only just my own race, but my own culture.
Yeah. So let me ask you about that. How has it been easier for you, or what's the pros and cons to this? Being with someone inside your culture.
The pros are that they understand your culture and they understand certain disciplines that you've been brought up with.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And certain mindset that you've been brought up with. They understand the mindset of your parents, for example.
Taking care of your
Taking care of you. Like, for example, yeah, exactly. In our culture, when you, as a child, when you end up taking care of your parents.
It's just our culture.
It's just in our culture.
Yeah.
Or you just take care of each other.
Each other.
Basically,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a sense like for example, if my mum asks me for money, I'm not gonna ask her about what it's for.
No. If I have it, she's getting it.
She's getting it.
Simple.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
And in my previous relationship, I had to kind of explain that.
Okay.
Not that it was like, I don't hold anybody like saying like, oh, why should I explain that to you? I understand it's two different cultures.
Yeah, of course.
So that's why for me, culture is more important than race, because when it comes to culture, it's like, that's how we grow as a people. Where we try to educate each other with our different cultures and why we have certain things in our culture, why we do this, why we do that, why we do. It's a problem why so many people don't associate themselves with other cultures because they don't understand the other culture.
But that's on them though. That's on them
It's
for not wanting to.
It's on them for not wanting to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not putting themselves out to actually understand it.
That's so for me, in that sense, I never minded being with somebody who was from another culture because I can learn from them, they can learn from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this one's a bit easier because you're not learning from each other, you just understand. You already have that understanding.
A lot of the stuff is already understood.
Exactly.
It's there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of it is already understood, which kind of makes it easier in the beginning stage.
Okay.
Because there's just not much explaining about people do each other's background.
Of course.
More is about who are you, who am I.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you guys can skip all that.
You can skip all that. Rather than when you're with somebody from a different culture, you have to understand each other's cultures
first before you even get to
understanding each other. You have to understand each other's cultures, because if you're gonna meet their parents, you have to understand what the parents' mindset is. But for me, where it was kind of like, obviously, this I don't know if this is a con either.
Okay.
But in our culture, there's also there's rules, you know, and when you go to meet their parents, they already kind of have a perspective on
what it is now.
Of what it is, or they've already kind of set a plan for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're already asking you the questions like, okay,
so when are you guys doing the thing?
When are you guys gonna get married? Or when are you guys gonna do this? Or, you know, there's different questions. Rather than my previous relationship, who was with someone with Danish, the parents never asked me those questions.
True.
So I didn't have that pressure.
But that's down to the culture part though, right?
Also down to the culture part.
Yeah, because I think your ex-parents weren't married, were they?
No, they weren't actually.
See?
They were just engaged.
You know what I'm saying? It's a culture thing.
Yeah.
So they won't, why would they ask the daughter when you're getting married when it doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit like,
but even if they were married, they wouldn't ask you that
I don't think so. I don't think that's the culture here. Nah.
They wouldn't ask you that question. Because the culture is different. It's more like you do it in your own time.
But is it culture or religion with that one? That's the question I have for you.
I think for them it's just culture. I don't think it's religion.
You don't think it's religion?
No, I don't think it's religion.
You sure?
I mean, they've asked. I think they've had the discussion of, if we were to get married, what would have to happen?
What do you mean?
She would have to convert. I had to explain to them she doesn't have to convert because she's the woman.
Okay.
And a woman marrying a Muslim person, she doesn't have to convert. But if it was a guy marrying a Muslim girl and I wasn't Muslim, then I would have to convert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, okay, this is the way it ties into the other question. I was like, but with converting, my belief is you shouldn't convert just because you want to make the other person happy. That's wrong.
No, for me, you shouldn't convert for love.
That's wrong.
Ever.
That's automatically wrong. If you're converting, you're converting for the Most High. Yeah. That's it. Anything else below that is wrong, bruv.
Because you're not converting for the right reason.
What?
You're not converting for
You're saying I'm going to become a slave to God, but I'm doing it for my wife. Where's the sense in that, bruv? Come on.
I'm doing it for my husband.
So you're telling your wife or your husband is God now, yeah? Because that's the reason why people convert.
But that comes back to the whole thing back in the day. Why did people get married in the first place? Nobody got married for religion. They got married because that allowed you to have sexual intercourse. Nowadays, still facts. People get married now because that's what I said. We had the conversation before. Permission. Religion forces you into that.
You think so?
It forces you to do that because if you don't, I'm breaking my religion.
Yeah, it's against my religion.
It's against my religion.
Yeah.
You know, to have sex outside of it.
Yeah.
But now it's like it forces you. A lot of people they've been doing that for a long time. Marrying because now that allows me and you to do whatever we want
to do. Yeah.
Because now
question it because you are my wife.
Now it's holy.
It's holy. Yeah. Yeah.
So a lot of people get forced into that. That's why that's why I love our parents because they never had actually forced us into that.
Yeah.
You know, but obviously as a man it's different for a girl.
Yeah, a woman is different.
A woman is completely different.
It's different.
There's no leeway.
Nah, it's just different.
There's no leeway.
It's just different.
There's no leeway. So for a woman's perspective, it's kind of like they have to hide it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can't be open with it like that. So for them, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, I need to get married because that allows me freedom.
Yeah,
freedom allows them freedom to do what they want with their husband or with their partner or with the person they love. You know so it's easier on their part. That's why for a Muslim guy to do the marriage thing, you either have to come from a very strict family
that doesn't want no one else but a Muslim, or what?
Or doesn't want you to have girlfriend. They just want you to follow the tradition. You find someone you like.
You meet someone, you meet out in public and stuff. Get to know
I think that's generally the only reason why Muslim guys marry at such a young age.
Okay.
Either because they really grew up in a strict family where it's like you found someone, blah blah blah.
Just seal it and just
make
it holy.
Or the girl has from a very strict background.
Okay, one or the other.
One or the other. Otherwise, I don't think guys will really rush into it like that.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Like, but for me,
but sometimes you can meet someone and just know that it's right. You know,
that's what I'm saying. I was about to explain that.
It's a difficult one.
For me, my mindset is completely different right now.
Compared to where it was.
Yeah. Because not only have been with the spiritual healing part, but also because I feel like I have a genuine connection with the person I'm with right now. Okay. And we feel like I think the cultural thing just makes it easier. Okay. There's less questions to ask. Yeah. You know, a
lot of things make more sense.
A lot of things make a little bit more sense. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
But there's a lot more to it to understand, to knowing when to marry someone.
It's a big leap. Bro. It's a big
and like leap. I said, you guys heard me say it. One letter. Or one letter. I go one letter.
It's a big leap, so there's a lot of calculation, but there should also be a limit. Because there's a point where you calculate so much that it scares you.
You overcalculate.
You overcalculate and it's scary. You know what I mean? Where you shouldn't have got there.
No, but it's the first thing, you've never done it before. Being in a relationship.
Yeah, being in a relationship, but that's the thing though, this is a risk that you're eventually going to have to take.
Marriage, you've never done it before. So you're naturally going to overcalculate.
And be fearful of it.
And be fearful.
That I have to commit to one person for the rest of my life. For that, I think that's the scary part for most people. The fact that it's not even the marriage, I think it's the commitment to a person for the rest of your life.
And that's the thing that scares a lot of guys. That's why I feel like a lot of guys do mistakes when it comes into relationships. Because I never go into a relationship not thinking I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life.
You shouldn't do that.
But a lot of guys do that.
But that's a waste of time.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Prepare yourself mentally.
Yeah, mentally you should prepare that. But this is
why I've always talked about when guys go out and have different girls and this and this and this and that. Yeah. You're making it more difficult for you when you eventually have to just say to yourself, I'm going to stick to one for the rest of my life. Because you're so used to having many. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to cut it down and stick to one.
That's rough. That's rough.
Let's take. I'm gonna take my shoes for example.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I have bare shoes.
Yeah.
Bare crap.
Yeah. Bare crap them.
Now imagine. Oh shit! You know we haven't even started this.
Yeah.
The mic. Let's say for example, if now I'm used to having different options. Yeah. Different options. So I want to put this shoe on today. Let me go for this one. If I want to put this one on, let me go for this one. Now if someone wants to come up to me and say to me, okay, now you just have to stick for one shoe for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
So you're not even gonna think about it.
Can't do it.
Man, maybe there's
no negotiations, so I can't do it.
Just straight no.
I can't do it.
Just no.
I can't do it.
Wow. Well, I could. Easy. Just give me one pair of shoes. I'm good, man.
It's because you're used to it.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Now, for me to just say to me, cool, you're gonna have to stick with one girl for the rest of your life. Easy.
Yeah, of course.
Easy.
Yeah.
I've been doing that.
One of them ones.
I've been doing that. My mindset's always been that if I've been with someone, my plan is to eventually make it something that I can stick with you for the rest of my life.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see certain qualities in you. I'm like, I can build something with you.
Yeah, let's try it out. Let's try and take it the whole way.
Let's take it the long way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But a lot of guys find something for the meantime.
That's
find something temporary.
To
satisfy something in you. Maybe sexual, maybe just comfort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe a trophy wife. You know what I'm saying? Something just temporary. But nothing just to say, this woman make a good mother? You know what I'm saying? Will she be a good partner? Does she motivate me? Does she inspire me? Does she push me?
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
You know, all them stuff. Yeah. Is she caring?
Yeah.
Does she understand me? Does she understand my family?
Yeah, does she make me not want to leave home?
Does she satisfy me? You know what I'm saying? Does I satisfy her?
Exactly.
All those kind of things. A lot of people don't ask themselves that question. They're just like, okay, this girl, she's beautiful.
She's doing this for me right now, so it's cool.
This is what I need right now.
Right now. That's a waste of time, and I ain't got time for that. Bro.
No, but that's what it is, though. That's why when it comes to marriage nowadays, it's like you have to marry for the right reason.
Yeah.
I don't even think you should marry for religion.
No.
I don't even think you should marry for culture.
No.
If you're gonna marry because you believe that person is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Yeah, of course.
But a lot of people, that's what I say with religion, it's a very, very, very tricky one.
Yeah.
Because Islam tells you there's no girlfriend.
Yeah, there isn't. It's not in there.
There's just you and partner, you and your wife. That's it. Husband and wife. That's it.
Yeah.
So that kind of thing, it really, really gets to people.
It's like, what do I do?
You see people marrying at 19, 18, girls marrying at a very young age.
Yeah.
And I get it. You're doing it for your religion. You're doing it for, Allah himself. But I get it.
Yeah.
But
you don't even know yourself yet. I don't think
you don't know yourself
at that age.
That age,
do you really know yourself?
That's why I said sometimes you gotta go through some shit.
You have to.
And at that young age, what have you really gone through?
Just to come past.
And most of them,
I just went past puberty. I've just got through puberty. Hormones are high and that.
And then a year, 2 years later, you're having a kid.
And then that's it. You're stuck, bruv. Stuck. And then there's also stuff that you want to do. Probably had plans with your husband and whatnot. Now you got to put all that stuff on pause.
There's just that. That's the thing when it comes to. I'm sorry, man. This religion is a tricky one for me, man. It's always been a tricky one for me.
Yeah.
That's why right now I'm in the process of understanding it. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's always been. There's always certain things I'd be like, I don't know if that's right. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Because I'm the person I like to.
Dissect things.
Dissect things.
Cool, you dissect things.
I like to. I don't just read it and be like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I read it and be like,
dissect some more.
Really understand it, like put it into life and say, okay, cool. I get it. I get the purpose. It makes sense. But
that's the thing, though. That's the thing I was saying about sometimes when you try and over question things, your brain just starts hurting. Fact.
Yeah, my brain hurts all the time.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Some things you just don't need to calculate. Just accept it for what it is.
No, but I accept it for what it is. But what I'm saying is,
but
is it good? But
you're saying,
but there's consequences. There's, like let's say when scientists figure something out.
Yeah, they have to go through some stuff.
Shit. See, it works.
It works. Yeah.
But you're not worried. You're not thinking about the effect it might have on the world at the end.
Okay.
The small parts on the minus.
Yeah, they're just in it right now. They're just
in it. You're thinking, oh, it works. Okay,
it works.
Cool. It works.
Yeah,
okay, cool. But what's the consequences? You know what I'm saying?
Side effects and stuff.
What's the side effects? That's the word I'm looking for. The side effects.
Yeah.
People not really thinking about the side effects. Yes, nobody can really argue that they shouldn't be boyfriend and girlfriend. They should just be husband and wife. You can't really argue it.
No.
But the side effects. There's a side effect to it.
Of course there's going to be
because
side effect.
What people understand is you give them something and they'll find a way to misuse it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with the religion, that's what people do. You have the religion in your hand, you have the book in your hand, but people always find a way to misuse it.
Yeah, of course.
And to fit it in a way where it will make sense for them. Where they'll kind of be like, okay, cool, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why with the marriage thing, it's like, it makes sense. But people misuse it.
But with the whole marriage thing as well, there's going to be a lot of divorcing on and off. And I don't want to do that. That's long.
That is what I'm trying to say to you.
Because in the book it says that. It says that if you're not happy in a relationship, you leave. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you give the woman what she needs and everything when you're leaving. But I'm just like, that's just long. For me, that's long.
One letter.
Get into a marriage and then you figure out it doesn't work. And then you have to divorce, find someone else, get married again.
It's because you got married on the wrong principles. You got married on the wrong person.
It's such a why you got for that itching head and that. Boy, it's laughing.
What's looking at me like it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. It's a sticky one.
Because you got the holy book here, but you can't argue against the holy book, bruv.
I'm not arguing against it. I said to you, I get it.
But I don't want to do it.
There's side effects. There's side effects. There is side effects.
Hey.
There's side effects. Now, the only way to follow the book, 100%, is if you can do the whole getting to know the other person without any sexual contact.
Any sexual contact and doing things you have to do in public with other people around. Other people you can't do it behind closed doors, just you two. Nah.
No. It has to be in public.
Public and stuff like that, yeah. Or in your family house with family around you type of situation.
If you do it like
that, mashallah. Munga.
That's a good one.
That's good. That's right. That's the right way to go.
That
about
is the right way to go. If you want to go 100%
book, yeah.
Get to know the person
and all that stuff. You know, habits.
Out,
what's your ambitions? All that stuff. You know, what you want in life. All that stuff. And if it clicks, my friend, go
in front of witnesses.
Go for it.
Go for it. That is the 100% right way
That's
to do
holy.
it. But people don't even do that nowadays. Now it's like you have to be married or engaged or whatever. True.
I guess, yeah. Like you can't be seen out in public and whatnot, but why not? If we're trying to get to know each other, we should be able to be seen out. That's the right way.
That's the right way. But now they can't.
Yeah,
now you can't even do that.
You have some parents that are like, no, I don't want to see my daughter outside with you in public. It's like, but then how am I going to get to know?
That's what I said. They try to make you take that next step without getting to know who you're even going to marry.
Yeah. Or I can't introduce you to my parents because we're not engaged yet. It's like, no, that's not how it is.
But I need to get to know you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying with the book as well. If you haven't read it, so most of the time you go off information you've been fed.
Misuse it.
That's what I'm saying. But if the information you've been fed is false, how are you going to know it's right? You haven't read the book. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Because then sometimes people, that's what I'm saying, with the religion, a lot of people mix religion and culture. No. You got religion, you got culture. When you try and combine the two, it means false. That's what it is. It's just false. Because the religion part will be right, but the culture part, no, you can't mix it.
Because that's what people do. What they tend to do is, okay, pick and choose. This I'm going to take from my culture. Yeah, this I'm going to take from my religion.
And trying to combat. You can't do that.
You can't decide when you want to use religion and when you want to use culture.
No,
you can't.
No,
religion is something you should be using constantly.
Constantly, but culture every now and then.
Culture comes second to it.
Second. Thank you very much. If the religion says this, you can't say I'm going to choose my culture over the no, and that's a problem when they try and mix the two. You know?
Because you have your Arabic culture.
Yeah.
You have your African
culture. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You have your Western culture.
You know what I mean? You have Islam.
But then you have Islam.
Yeah.
And what it says.
Yeah. I think when they try to blend the two, that's a problem. You know? It's tough. But yeah,
because still until this day,
yeah.
While we're reading the prophets, maybe I need to read the book and itself. But while we're reading the story of the prophets, I still haven't got to the part where the guy has to pay to marry someone.
Oh, yeah, that hasn't come up yet.
I haven't got to that point yet.
Okay, of course.
Because I'm wondering about it. I'm wondering where was that introduced?
Where the male was going to ask you for a wife has to pay
in, I don't know if it's in gold or money in gold or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because they still do that till this day.
Some people.
Now is that
in the
religion or culture?
I don't know, you know. I don't know. I ain't going to answer that because I don't know.
I need y'all to answer that for me.
Yeah, answer that.
When you have the offerings and stuff like that, is that culture or is that religion?
Well, when you ask for a wife.
No. Ask for a wife, obviously, I get it.
Yeah.
But the whole offerings
part,
when the male comes, okay, and then the dad of the daughter or whoever,
who you're about to marry,
has to say, okay, if you want to marry my wife,
this is what I need from you.
This is how much you need to give me.
Yeah, that's rough.
Is that culture or religion?
When we finish the book, we'll know. We know.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So marrying someone outside your race is a yes. Like we said, that's definitely a possibility. But then, it doesn't matter if she's Muslim or not for you.
That's the thing now. It's difficult asking me that question now.
Woo! Yeah, because obviously right now I'm reading the Quran right now. Yeah,
I would still think it was a no.
So when I was walking,
I would still think it's not important.
What?
For me?
For you?
No, because I believe in educating.
Okay, so you could obviously educate and talk to her about the religion and everything, and if she chooses to convert, that's on her. You will accept that. But there's no way. You can't. I'm not gonna force it on you now. I can't.
I'm not gonna force it. Never.
Never
gonna force someone to convert.
No.
Never gonna force.
It has to be by choice.
It has to be by your choice.
And it can't be for me. If you're doing it for me, I tell you straight, no, don't do it.
Don't do it. I always say, whatever you do, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself. You know what I mean? If you want to get closer to God, then that's all of you. Good.
Because I was with my previous one for 3 years, so it was like, for me, that conversation, we had it, and I was just like, look, if you want to, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But for me, it's not an important thing. As long as you respect my religion, then it's cool. You respect my beliefs.
Yeah. Then it's cool for you.
It doesn't divert my belief. You're not forcing your belief on me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. As long as you're not trying to get me out of my religion, because then we're both going hell. I don't want that. No.
If I influence you to actually come to my religion, me, I'm going even higher.
Yeah, that's it. That's blessings. So you know what I'm saying.
So for a guy, it shouldn't really be a no, because if you do eventually, if that person eventually chooses, to convert on your behalf because of what you've kind of taught them or what they've seen, you're only getting more blessings, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, it's true. But does she have to be religious? She has to believe in God.
Gotta believe in something. But I think as a person in general, you just have to believe in something.
But what is that something? Because some people believe
higher power.
Some people believe in the universe.
Yeah, I know. But you just higher power. For me, you just have to believe in higher power.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if they're Christian, Jewish, all that stuff, as long as, because at the end of the day, we all believe in the same God.
We read in the book, Musa.
Yeah,
we know.
Yeah, we all.
It don't matter where you are. At the end of the day,
we all believe in the same God.
It's the same tree, bro.
Same. We all believe in the same God.
Same tree, just different roots. Same tree, bro. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. But if you actually,
and the thing of it's bugging me. Yeah, I have to say it. It's bugging me, fam. It's been hitting me, man. Like I told you, I've been reading the Quran in it.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been reading the Quran in it. And it's bugging me,
like, this is my exact point why I want to get educated in Islam. Because there's a lot of people I need to argue with. There's a lot of people I need to argue with, bro. And I'm not going to argue if my facts ain't there.
Yeah.
So, but now I'm reading it.
But I've been reading the Quran, yeah? Alright. Obviously, Mary, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah? Without no man touching her. Yeah? So we all know that that's from higher power, innit? Yeah? So people, but that's, okay, people say, okay, Jesus is God's son. I get it. You know what I mean? Mary had a child without no man touching her. God said, I'll got you a child.
Right.
Boom, I get that, yeah?
I get the theory.
But when Jesus comes and say, guys, worship God, Allah, yeah? How are people coming out here and saying, Jesus is my Lord and Savior? Where does that make sense? He done told you, don't worship me, worship higher power, you are my Lord and Savior. I don't get it. For me, that's the confusing part. I'm just like, okay, so a lot of these Christians got a twisted breath. Because if Jesus is telling you, look, worship a higher power, that's why I'm here. I'm here with a message. How you going to tell me I'm your God? You get where I'm coming from?
It's like if Islam was to call Muhammad our God.
God, like we have to worship Muhammad. Not Allah, but Muhammad. That's wrong, right?
That's the thing, because you know what, and I think I understand why.
Why?
Because people misinterpreted. Let's say Islam way.
Yeah.
God himself told you, if you want to be the perfect Muslim, follow the ways of Muhammad.
The ways.
The ways of Muhammad.
The ways.
And I think the same thing with Jesus.
Yeah.
If you want to be the perfect Christian, follow the
ways of Jesus. Okay.
But
and I think they got it sometimes in the conversion,
they got a little bit misinterpreted. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, sometimes when they translate, it can literally just say one word and it's just messed.
And it's just completely because
completely off.
What they tell you, they even give you 100 examples of how perfect Muhammad was.
Yeah.
How he praised Allah, how he still feared him, regardless of how perfect he was as a Muslim. He still feared Allah. You know what I mean? And that's what the thing is. If you want to follow somebody. To know how it is to be a perfect Muslim.
Yeah, follow the ways of Muhammad. Yeah, get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of people kind of misinterpret it.
Sometimes it's in the translation, man. It's just a little bit.
It's a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because
all the prophets came here with a message from God.
Yeah.
So how can people say, I worship the prophet? Do you know what I'm saying? For me, that's the problem.
And us reading it, you can tell the prophet even tells them.
Like, worship the higher power.
Don't worship me.
Worship the higher power. God. Allah.
Because if you come with me to a prayer, I have to give it further. I don't answer your prayers. He answers your prayers.
I just thought I had to say it, man, real quick, because we're going off topic, but yeah, I just had to say it. Because it was bugging me. I was just like, wait. Okay, so Jesus didn't come here and say people worship me. So what's going on, bruv? Where did these people get this from?
He didn't. He never told anybody to worship him.
So where did the people get it from then? Why are people saying Jesus is my Lord and Savior?
I mean, if I can give you what he says, he said, God forgive them for they know not what they do.
Yeah. Keyword there. He started with God. Automatic, but it's like, alright, you almost stop recording.
No, but you see what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah. It's a rough one, man. It's a rough one, but yeah, I just thought I put it out there. You guys can argue with me, whatever. And I'm just saying what I heard. It was in the book.
I mean, what I just said.
What he just said there, you know,
there is a
higher power. But okay, whatever. And it is what it is. But all I know is we all worship the same God.
Forgive them for they know not what they do.
And we all worship the same God. Full stop. Don't care. I don't care. Don't care. So it's arguing and whatnot. It's pointless. We worship the same God. Full stop.
It's just different names.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a translation, man. Sometimes people get lost in it. But anyways, okay. So yeah, I said
outside your culture.
I said yes, I could marry outside my culture, but for me,
outside your religion,
my religion, that's a difficult one. For me, that's a difficult one. Because even though with my past 2 relationships,
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Your past 2 relationships,
they've both been
Muslim.
Muslim, but they haven't practiced. You know what I mean? So they were still religious. You know what I mean? But they didn't practice Islam. Like, but just the fact of knowing that they are religious, it's just not, they haven't practiced it. They'll eventually get to the point where they'll like try and get closer, you know. And the families were religious and everything. So that kind of way we had a certain connection. That wasn't a problem. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know. She would have to be some next type of something that comes into my life that I just can't say no to type of situation.
Open.
Very open, yeah.
I think it just takes an open-minded person. Somebody who doesn't really see religion, doesn't see culture, but sees you for who you are.
It's a tough one.
That's what it takes for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Somebody who just sees you for who you are. And doesn't try to interfere in your beliefs.
Yeah, at all.
Because if you was, let's say if we was like to be with somebody who was a hardcore Christian.
Like hardcore.
Couldn't work.
It couldn't, nah.
It couldn't work.
Nah. No.
Because they'll end up telling you, why don't you come to church with me?
And I'm not doing that.
I mean, I'm not saying I haven't been to church. I've been to church plenty of times. My best friend did it. I've been to church plenty of times. Nobody's ever forced it on me though.
No.
Nobody's ever said to me, oh, I knew you're in church now. Why don't you just become a Christian? No. Nobody's ever said that to me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if it was, you had a girl who was a hardcore Christian, tried to preach to you all the time. You know what I mean? That couldn't work.
That would be very difficult. Very difficult. Especially when you have kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It goes further than just...
No. But right now we're sticking to marriage. Yeah. But the kids part, obviously, that comes afterwards. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you have somebody who's open-minded,
yeah, and understand that you are the male figure in this, so even if you do have kids and that, she would be like, you decide.
Well, in Islam it comes this way, innit? If you have the children are the religion of the husband.
Simple. And if you have a wife that's open to that, obviously you have this discussion. I think you'd be smart enough to have this discussion before you even get to the whole let's get married stage. I think you should be smart.
You should have smart enough to have that discussion with your wife and say, okay, if we have kids, how are we going to work with that?
Yeah, how are we going to work with that?
And with me, it's more like just the way our parents did it. Even though, like, we raised us with Islamic principles, but without forcing the religion on us.
Yeah.
Obviously, we knew.
Yeah, of course.
What kind of religion we're growing up in.
Of course.
We knew that.
Of course. We knew things not to do, what to do, and all that stuff. Yeah, we knew it.
We knew it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was kind of like, we still had a little bit of a leeway to kind of learn ourselves.
Get to know ourselves as well, yeah. In that process, yeah.
In the process.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't really forced on us. Which I feel like if we have kids, we'll kind of also have that kind of leeway. Maybe raise them in Islamic principles.
Of course.
But let them find out themselves.
Of course.
In that sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, you try and do things to help them find God.
Obviously, that's what I said. Raise them in the Islamic principles.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like before you eat, say Bismillah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If you sneeze, God say Alhamdulillah. You know,
yeah.
like we've been taught up. You know, when you enter the house, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. You know, Islamic principles.
Yeah,
we might not even know where it came from.
Yeah,
but we're already. In it.
It's like it becomes a part of your life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's brought from young.
So I'm saying, so you kind of raise them as Islamic principles, but you know, you're not really forcing religion on them. You're just teaching them how to be a good person.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in that sense, but obviously, like I said, in my situation that I'm in now with someone who's from the same culture, same religion, same country, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's much easier.
Okay.
Much easier, especially when it comes to even talking about kids. You mean we're both Muslim?
Calm.
We're both Gambian.
Okay.
We both have the same culture. So there is a big benefit
for them being the same religion as you.
For going to someone who is the same religion,
same culture,
same country. It's definitely 100 times easier.
Yeah.
But it comes with obviously issues of its own. Because I feel like, I think I talked to her about this too. It's like once our parents find out that you're with somebody from your same race, same culture, same whatever,
same country, everything,
they instantly start to follow the rules of that culture. When you're gonna get married?
Okay.
Or the traditions and start teaching you the traditions.
But if it was another person from outside the culture,
they never had the conversation. Me and my girlfriend, both our previous exes were Danish.
Yeah.
Never had that conversation with her mum.
Yeah.
My parents never had that conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never had that talk. But as soon as they find out you're with somebody, now you want to follow traditions.
I guess it's because that's what they kind of wanted in the back of their head for their daughter. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they wanted them to find someone in their own culture and everything. And once they happen, they don't want to let go. They're like, it's time. Don't waste time to have a situation. Oh my God, she found someone in our culture.
But then
excitement. I think it's excitement as well. You know, it's like.
But then they start to come with all the if you want to get married, you know, you have to come and ask me for my permission. Or you want to do this, you know those kind of things. And you're just thinking to myself,
what are you doing? Like, that's what some people don't know, but that kind of stuff pushes people away. And then when you start treating her daughter different, she's like, what happened to you? It's like, you're the problem. Like, just let them be, fam.
That's what I'm saying.
Let them be. If your daughter comes to him and says that he's treating me nice, you know, all that stuff, trust me, when they're ready, they'll make the move.
That is the con with it. Is that when you are from the same culture, now the parents kind of see you in the aspect of, okay, now you have to follow it in the way we did it back in the days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, innit?
But I think they should know that you have the common sense or common decency to understand that, yes, if I was to marry a daughter, of course I'm going to come to you and say, yo.
I know the traditions.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, it's just common sense. Like, you're just going to say, oh, you know what I mean? Like, just come out and know, oh, we're married. It's like, even if you do that, what's the deal? Like, we seal the deal. What's the problem?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, are you married to me or is your daughter married to me?
That's the difference between culture and the religion part.
Yeah.
Obviously, out of respect, I'm going to come to you
and say
to you, I'll say a blessing, tell you, look, I want to marry your daughter, blah, blah, blah. Cool.
Yeah.
Which is why I still need to understand the whole...
Yeah, obviously. You'll get there. You'll get to that.
But yeah, the con with it for me right now is that
okay, I get that.
They just tend to just throw
too many questions.
They just tend to throw tradition on you.
Like you don't know.
Like you don't know, and like it's like by force.
By force, okay.
Rather than if I was, let's say, to be a Danish guy, marrying your daughter, you wouldn't come at me with those traditions. Or you would ease it on me.
Yeah, but would he have to convert? Do you reckon they'll make him like say you have to convert?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I haven't had that conversation. I don't know if they would.
I think they would. You know, if you're an Islamic woman and you're getting married to like a Danish guy and everything, before he marries you, I think he has to convert. You know.
And that's what we talked about. It's not right then.
That's wrong, bruv. Because he's not doing it for the right reasons. He's just doing it to marry your daughter. That's bruv. How can that be right? I'm not showing it. If someone comes out and says Musa is in the Quran, then I'm like, alright, cool, innit?
Alright, cool.
I'm holding my tongue.
But then you're gonna say, but still,
I feel like it's wrong.
Side effect ain't right.
The side effect is not right.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. There's certain things in the religion. You're like, okay, cool. I get it.
But I don't know if it's in there though. I'm just saying.
We don't know if it's in there yet. We're still students.
Yeah, still students. I'm learning.
But right now we're just asking questions.
Yeah. Because I'm saying, like, if he converts just to get married to the daughter, of course God is gonna be happy. Like he's you know what I mean. He's gonna, but is he gonna practice it?
It's funny we're talking about this though. Yeah. I have a girl that actually went to Hainault High School. Okay. Went to secondary school with.
Yeah.
She made a YouTube video about her getting married in a young age and eventually getting out of that marriage because it wasn't a healthy marriage.
Okay.
And she did it because she had whole family issues and her way of dealing with it was kind of like seeking comfort in another man. Okay. Kind of thing. Yeah. Because she didn't grow up with her dad, you know.
Okay, all that's, yeah. Sometimes that's... Yeah.
So eventually she got out of that marriage. Mm-hmm. And then eventually got with somebody who wasn't Muslim. But he learned Islamic ways, started practicing it, got really into it. And then eventually they got married. Either way, still, I think in the beginning, family was not happy about it.
Okay.
But she still did it.
Okay.
Because obviously...
She saw the qualities.
She saw the qualities in him and saw him actually trying.
And kind of in her back of her head, it was like, eventually he probably will do it.
And he did it, practiced, became a Muslim, converted.
Oh, really?
Converted, practiced religion.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a better way. That's a better way because you're showing me signs. You know what I'm saying?
Practicing it.
Yeah. That's good. You know what I'm saying? But just all of a sudden, just wake up. You know, last week you were out just drinking endlessly with your friends and whatnot, and this week you're saying you want to convert. For me, it's just a bit like, bruh.
Intentions.
Bruv, it's like, ooh, okay. Start itching head and that.
Intentions, I get it.
I get you want to do it because you love the girl and whatnot.
But you also have to take it seriously.
It's not a joke thing, fam.
You have to take it seriously. You can't just convert and just because you want to get married now.
I don't know, really.
But you're not out here.
Yeah, I don't know.
But for you,
what?
It wouldn't be for you
to marry someone that's not Muslim.
No, the whole converting thing.
The whole converting thing. I wouldn't. Like I said,
right now, since we're not 100% sure about if it says it in the Quran, but for what you are saying is, I
wouldn't want them to convert just for me.
Just for me,
because I'm not God. Simple as, bro. I'm just putting it like that.
I hear you though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not God, bro. Why are you converting for me? Am I Islam? Am I Muslim? I'm Muslim, yes, I'm a slave to God. But I'm not the religion.
I think I was talking to Gideon about this.
I wouldn't do it, bro.
I was talking to Gideon about this.
No.
Because he was talking about, we was having discussions about just girls from him and people from outside his culture.
Yeah.
And the difficulties.
Oh, just culture alone is a problem. But when you bring religion to it, it makes it even more like, it's just a lot of work. Like I said, you said it was an easy answer. It's not an easy answer, you know. It really ain't. It's not that easy. Like, thinking about it, you're saying, okay, I can marry a good person and everything, but her being outside of my religion, it will take a lot. Like I said, she has to be a different type of breed of human being. Different type of female, fam. Nah, you're laughing. I'm going to be like a big what? She can't be these chingum girls. She gotta be right.
Sounds like she gotta be a different kind of breed.
Something I ain't never seen before. You know what was? I don't have to look twice. I look 3 times. Like I'm like.
Nah, I hear you though. But I hear you though.
Like that.
I hear you. Like. But yeah, like I'm saying, me talking from my current experience.
Yeah.
It's easy.
It's easier, yeah.
Much easier. But yeah, I can say it all comes with its own.
Yeah, and the heart, but the heart is fragile.
It comes with its own cons.
Yeah, exactly.
It comes with its own cons because I kind of do miss of having not the pressure of the parent on me.
It's a lot, right? So now you understand where I was coming from.
So when you have the
pressure, no, but do you feel me?
No, I've been feeling you. Before that, I was in it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, before that.
Oh yeah, you was there before me.
I was with someone who's from Arabic culture as well. So I know the pressure of the parents. That's what I'm saying. That's where the cons come from.
Yeah.
When they know you're from the same religion, that's when the pressure is even harder from the parents.
Yeah.
Because then now they're kind of saying, why are you not following the? Why are you guys not married? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from that, it's like when I was with my ex who was from Danish culture, it was that pressure from the parents wasn't there.
And that way you could just work on YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can
at
peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't really have them kind of just trying to force tradition on you, culture on you.
Because sometimes you end up just talking about that.
Exactly.
And not about you guys.
And not about you guys.
You know? It's always like that
is it.
Yeah.
The conversation between me and her parents is always about that. It's not really how is it going between you two. It's more about when are you guys going to get married.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you guys sleeping together? Are you guys in the same house?
Oh.
Are you guys do? You know?
I don't like that though. I don't like that. I'm just saying being I don't know if I'm wrong or right, whatever. Innit?
No, but I'm just saying I'm not saying whether I like it or don't like it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Of course.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get why they're doing that.
Yeah.
I get why they're going to ask you those questions. You know, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
course,
saying?
Of course.
It's like I said, but it just comes because you are on the thing. That's what I'm saying. If I wasn't...
Yeah.
If I was Danish, will I get those questions? Will I get the same pressure? I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm just saying no. What? But forget it. You're Danish. What? You walk in the house. Do you want tea? That's what I mean, that's what you get first answer. Come sit, Jerry. Come. That's what you be getting. What? Hey. Oh my.
That was such hilarious.
Oh my.
What was I said? You want tea?
You want tea? That's what they'll drop to you, bro. Oh my. It's a tough one.
But you know, but like I'm saying, in my situation, I still get those questions, but she's still a supporter of our relationship.
Okay, that's good.
You know what I mean? It's not like they'll show no love, or nothing like that. It's still nothing but love. But you still get that pressure. You know what I mean? Of you know, when are you gonna take that next step? And for me, right now, it's the way I feel. It's not really much pressure. You know, because like I said, I never get into a situation if my plan is not to reach there.
Of course.
But I need to reach there in my own time. I don't need nobody's pressure to kind of make it slow it down or speed it up.
Yeah. You don't want to do it with doubt. Allow it. That's
not even with doubt. I don't want to do it in someone else's terms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's.
I want to do it on my terms. In my time. In our time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In that sense. But I feel like tradition and culture makes you have to do it on someone else's terms.
Fast forward.
It's not even the time. It's just not on your terms. It's on someone else's terms. Someone who's got nothing to do with your marriage.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just you two, innit? You two and the family you build.
And that is my problem with arranged marriage. All these kind of different things. It's just that it's on someone else's terms. Someone who, in reality, has nothing to do with it. Because whatever happens behind closed doors, they have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Which is why I say, when it comes to previous relationship, they didn't put themselves in it.
Just between you two.
It was just between you two. But Islam is very family based.
It's true. I like that though.
I mean, like I said, it has its pros and cons.
Yeah, so I like it.
It has its pros because you kind of actually see that they're actually interested in your relationship. Yeah. But then you kind of just wonder, what part of it are you interested in?
Yeah.
Are you interested in how other people are going to look at your daughter?
What? Boy, you're going deep there, my friend.
No, but in reality, that's what it comes down to.
My guy is dissecting that. Okay.
That's what it comes down to, though, doesn't it? Are you interested in the relationship, or are you interested in how people see your daughter with another guy on the street?
You are starting to talk now. I understand why you get headache. This one. Oh, cool.
Bro,
wow.
It's a lot. If people were in my head, they will be confused.
Hella confused. I think we talked enough, but this is not.
No, answer my fucking question,
He's like, no, we ain't going nowhere.
Answer
my question. What's the question?
I think that's what it is.
What part are you interested in?
Western culture, not interested in it like that. When it comes to how my. That's why we were talking about the culture, African culture.
Yeah.
Gossip.
Yeah.
Is big.
It is big. It is big.
And that's where and because of that African culture and the gossip, that's where they mistake it for religion, or try to force it on religion.
Yeah.
Try to push you into the religion.
Yeah.
And use that as like evidence or whatever you want to call it for how they act or how they want to push you. So, you should get married. You know, it's against our religion. Blah blah blah. In reality, you're just worried about how people are gonna see
your daughter. Yeah.
You're not worried about who she's gonna get married to.
That's not
the only thing you're worried about is that fact that whoever you see her with, that's her husband. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
Where in the Western culture, it's like, oh, that's her boyfriend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
That's where parents are a bit more relaxed. Like, you see her with a guy, okay, cool, that's her boyfriend. Rather than if you was in our culture, someone comes and says, oh yeah, you know, I saw your daughter with a guy at the bus stop, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's just a guy she's getting to know. Huh? You said what?
Cool, huh?
You said what?
You said what? Getting to know.
Getting to know who?
Yeah.
And you allow this?
But that's the religion though. But you're allowed to though. That's the religion.
Culture, you just don't want your people to gossip about your
family. Like,
you're too worried about that.
Too worried
about that gossip. You know what I mean? Because we know in our culture people gossip.
Of course, and that's when they make religion take a back seat to that religion, back of the bus. Gossip, come front. Speak your mind. Let me hear what you have to say.
That's what I'm saying.
You are the driver.
But then if they're like, oh yeah, you know, I saw your daughter with her husband. Like, yeah, he's a very nice guy. Now you're happy.
Yeah. Boy, it's not easy. It's not easy. That's why I go take my time. Ain't nobody rush me. Are you mad? You're laughing. Ain't nobody rush me.
I'm saying it has its pros and cons, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has its pros and cons. But yeah, dealing with somebody from your own culture makes things easier, but there's other pressure. It puts pressure in different places.
Okay.
Puts pressure in different places.
So what's your answer to this question? Could you or could you not?
Not marry someone outside my
race?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah?
I could.
Same.
And culture.
I could marry someone out of my race and culture, for sure. Religion probably be the hardest part. But
religion would be the hardest part.
Yeah, but
race and culture.
Race and culture easy. That's not even a thing.
Race, I don't even include that one.
It's
culture. It'll be culture or religion.
Yeah.
Race is not even a question.
Nah, it's not.
It'll be culture or religion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying, don't care.
But yeah, converting though. If they're gonna convert for the right reason.
Yep.
Don't convert because of me.
Nope.
That one I will not support you.
What? Wallahi, if I give you. No, you ain't doing it. But yeah, that's that question answered. Tell us your feedback. I want to hear it.
That'll be interesting.
I want to see the feedback because that one, woo, that was rough. It's a difficult one.
That's gonna be interesting. Let's see what people say.
It's your boy, Mr. Love Fitness _
Ali Cole, __ you know what to do. Subscribe, do all them things there.
If we're a bit slow today, it's because we're fasting it. Man's hungry. I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the discussion's a bit slow. Not much energy as usual. It's because, you know, Ramadan season.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Hey, we have to talk about this one. The way that you said it now.